Hi, 6:45. Kids gonna get ready to bundle up as they head out to their one day of school this week. Must be exhausted. So my kids have half a day tomorrow, so they're going 1.5 days this week.
1.5.
Yeah, big busy week.
You know what?
Busy week.
The kind of work weeks we all have around here after being here for as long as we have, and
nice,
people
right?
making note of like all the time we have off, we probably shouldn't throw stones at our kids for having Thanksgiving week off.
Well, I mean, you know, when we went to school, I think we went to schools on the Wednesday before
I
Thanksgiving.
believe
I went to
so,
school on
yes.
Thanksgiving. I'm out there hunting, pillaging, bringing home dinner,
Gathering, hunter-gatherer,
yes,
working.
had to do all those things. Catch your own turkey. And,
Yeah.
And now you know, the turkey makes itself. And
the turkey stayed in a hotel.
The turkey stayed in a
did the
hotel.
story. The two of them stayed in a hotel.
Wow. I didn't mean to open up that box of worms there, folks.
know,
I'm really
right?
sorry.
Right? Well, grumpy old men.
Yeah. I mean, look, I'm in that. I'm one of them. I'm one of them. I'm just not him right now. I will be tomorrow, though, probably, so stay tuned. Rest assured, I'll be back. There are a few snow showers up in the mountains right now as the cold air pours back into northern New England. Most of them are in the whites and the presidentials, Mount Washington and all the rest of them up there. But a few flakes have worked their way through Oxford County and getting into northern York County right now. So you might see one or two kind of floating around up there in the hills. Temps are dropping. We're in the upper 20s right now, and wind is blowing, and it's not going to stop until late this evening. So this is going to be a big problem today, how cold it feels. Even if the thermometer doesn't say these numbers, this is what it's going to feel like. And right now it feels like teens in Bangor, Waterville, Augusta, and just 9 right now up in the mountains in Rangeley. Along with this cold air, though, the high is building in with a lot of sunshine. So you're not going to have to worry about traveling or doing errands today or tomorrow. This high will depart late Tuesday night, leaving behind this cold air mass. So when the next storm arrives late Tuesday night and Wednesday morning, it's going to begin as snow and then flip to rain. But until that happens, there may be some difficult travel spots in Maine and New Hampshire with the snow falling on Wednesday morning. Mostly clear and cold, flakes kind of floating around in some of the hills right now, breeze already active. And it's going to bite at you most of the day, adding a little insult to injury. The cold sunshine will help offset that just a little bit. Clear, no problems on the roads this evening, and the wind will eventually settle as the sun goes down just after 4 o'clock this afternoon. That wind, by the way, is out of the northwest, and it's going to blow between 10 and 20 miles per hour. Normally we hit 47, 10 degrees shy of that today, and then shave 10 off of that for the wind, so those wind chills stay in the 20s. There's the high right on us tomorrow. No wind, no problems at all. It does depart, and it leaves behind that cold that gets locked in for a few hours here early Wednesday morning. So that's some snow to start, and then we start chewing away at that cold, and we'll flip to rain along the coast first and eventually over the interior by the midday or early afternoon. The storm's out of here. Thanksgiving actually looks really good to me now. Mix of sun and clouds, temps that aren't that cold. We're probably like 45 degrees. That's not bad, but then it gets cold again for the end of the week. And we'll keep an eye on the southeastern U.S. A storm may brew and try to curl up the coastline at some point over the weekend, but that's still a little sketchy. I did put a snow map together and keep checking back for any adjustments to the snow map. But right now, coatings along the coast that get washed away by rain. Inland, Bangor, Waterville, Augusta, Lewiston, Sebago Lake, interior York County, 1 inch to as much as 3. And then for the north and mountains, it's 3 to 6 with locally higher amounts in those highest elevations in New Hampshire and Maine, and also through the central highlands like Baxter State Park and Katahdin could get 6+. So again, keep checking back, but Wednesday morning looks like we'll be impacted there, and crews probably have to go out in a lot of towns, especially away from the coast. Gale watches, seas 5 to 8, northwest wind 15 to 25. Sunny, windy, cold today. Tomorrow's beautiful, but stays cold, 35 to 40. And then we've got snow and mix, changing over to rain by midday on Wednesday. It'll be wet Wednesday afternoon. Thanksgiving Day clearing out, pretty quiet in the 40s. And it looks quiet right now through the weekend. Just keeping an eye on something for Sunday, a small chance that we could get another storm up here. So that's something we're watching too.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. As we get